Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Bounce towards the mound. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Into the windup and the pitch. Troy Tulowitzki is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Naquin ranging back. He gets there to make the catch. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson has room in foul territory. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Coughlin is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, number 7. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Josh Donaldson.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And another foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Naquin. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Kendrys Morales. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out.
And the throw is in time to get him. Standing in, Greg Bird. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
Trevor Story checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pilar's there. 1 out. At the plate, Domingo Santana. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Pilar is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Settling in now, Tyler Naquin. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Started to go around, but it's a called third. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Down and away, ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Russell Martin.
Soft liner to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Batting 9th.
Digging in, Jose Bautista. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swinging a soft liner, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Coghlan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And he's safe.
The shortstop, number 2.
Troy Tulowitzki is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Robinson.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That one's in there. 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now batting.
He's set and the pitch.
Baseman.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, number 7. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Iwakuma a look to first. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And again a throw. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. From the belt, the pitch. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 away. Throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Driven nicely into the gap. Griffey is on his way home. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple. From the belt, the pitch. Kendrys Morales started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lindor is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Greg Bird.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Ready now, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Number 32, Tyler Naquin.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Coughlin is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher,
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He drew a walk his first time up. Fly ball heading for the alley. Coughlin is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that misses for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hard hit ball to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Is Russell Martin now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The catcher, number 55.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Jose Bautista, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he takes ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Number 7 has to come in from the next area code to put this one away.
Wow. Number 7.
Standing in, Chris Coughlin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Third baseman.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Into the box now, number 7. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted into center field. Griffey waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Mark Reynolds. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Reynolds.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Hernandez onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bird has got it, and the side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Greg
and this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Has a look, now the pitch. To third. Donaldson with a sliding stop. One there. It's late. He's safe. Digging in and looking for more. Domingo Santana. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And that misses 1-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. This one's down to third. To second, but they throw it away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kevin Pillar.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
To short. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
A fastball that just misses inside. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Another payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Trying to pick things up where
catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Torino.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number 1.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hey now. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the field back for it.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in once again, number 7. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mark.
R.A. Dickey trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 19.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pilar moving in. He gets there to make the play. Striding in once again, Russell Martin. He'll have the first crack at it. Willie Peralta will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. On the ground to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen. So striding in, Chris Coughlin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 2.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Ken Griffey Jr. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Naquin's on his horse. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Digging in, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Kevin Pillar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The 1-2 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. And that retires the side. Ready now, Greg Bird. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman.
And a ball 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And a fastball, if it can be called that, 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that brings in the power hitting
shortstop Trevor
into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they have taken the lead. Settling in now, Domingo Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Domingo Santana.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. The 0-2 home. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 32, Tyler Naquin.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Dickey gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Stepping into the box, Henry's Morales. Brian Hayne comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Brian Hayne.
Fastball called for strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Lindor has room in foul territory.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Naquin is right there, 1 down. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Line to the right side, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Russell Martin now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Naquin is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced. Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. There to take it in is Coghlan, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Hector Vasquez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Pillar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Votto.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
This one's flared out toward left. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. Getting ready, there you see Chris Coghlan as he'll start things out here in the home first.
Left fielder.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The shortstop.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Tulowitzki swinging and sends one out to shortstop. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch. And a great.
Now the pitch. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Vasquez moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
23.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Now the 0-1. This is hit well out toward left field. Coghlan ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Coghlan going back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 8,
And here's Jose Peraza coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Now a swing and a ground ball into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hey now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now, Kevin Pilar. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 1-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Working for the punch out and the offering. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Donaldson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Kendrys Morales. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here. And it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And a tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Russell Martin now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. At the plate, Scooter Gennett. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready for another chance. Hector Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded fouled off to the right side. First and second here with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out fooled, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch for 2 strikes.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Joey Votto will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. First and second now, 1 man out. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Tulowitzki. And they've taken the lead. A valiant effort there defensively, but it couldn't prevent the go-ahead run from crossing the plate. Safe. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Duvall is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. The 1-0 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now a hard liner toward short, and Bautista has a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. So striding in, Chris Coughlin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. In to score from third, the tying run. The relay, and he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A runner in scoring position with none out. Very weakly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Cozart showing off his range. Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. After it is Hamilton. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, number 2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Shortstop, Jose.
Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Travis has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Squared that one up just a little late. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Calling for it. Duvall. 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, and there are 2 down. Russell Martin now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Leading off for the Reds, second baseman, Scooter.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a little tapper. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Billy Hamilton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Speeding for second goes Hamilton. He hit the corner and tries for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, right fielder, Hector Vasquez.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Hector Vasquez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Runs up and gets this one down, and this is knocked down on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. In is Joey Votto now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Snap throw from the catcher. He picked him off. A great throw, and now there are 2 away. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Coughlin is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Getting ready there, you see Chris Coughlin as he'll start things out here in the home
Leading
first.
off for the Jays, left fielder Chris Coughlin.
Now a bunt attempt here. Cozart comes up with it, and he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. On the move is Coughlin. Pitch inside, the throw. No one out with a runner at second. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. For Coughlin, his first stolen base on the year. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Center fielder.
So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Hamilton ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. After it is Hamilton. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Pitch inside, the throw, and he'll tag. Striding into the box, Adam Duvall. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Adam
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Zach Cozart. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. in there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and the inning is over. Striding in, Kevin Pillar. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Digging in, Kendrys Morales. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton going back. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Russell Martin now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Calling for it, Vasquez. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Sinking liner toward left, and the Reds have their first hit of the game. And here's Jose Peraza. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number 1, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Low for ball 1. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose
A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Line toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Coghlan. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. this is on the ground over to first. Oh, diving stop by Votto. It's in time. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Oh for 1 for him. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here comes Junior. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton racing back. He tracks it down. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And that's dead center for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Stepping in, Hector Vasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey going back. And just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he'll reach for a first pitch fastball as this is bounced fouled off to the left. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that change.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's a high pop-up. Jeanette is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's behind the runner to first. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it to ball. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner's on his way to third. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman number 2.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Pilar. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting, Patrick Tucker Barnhart.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big breakaway, and it froze him.
Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Scooter Gennett.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a changeup right down the middle.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Coming to the plate. Right now, Hector Vasquez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. '50th pitch of the game on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Herrera over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And they get Russell Martin now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Now here's the pitch.
Russell Martin.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Duvall racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Pitch on the way. That misses 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had a great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
DeSclafani is under it near the mound. 1 out. In now, Ezekiel Carrera. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Grounded to the right. Oh, diving stop by Votto. He's up with it. The throw. Safe. Nearly a highlight reel. Play, but they'll have a runner.
Shortstop, number 2, Roy Tulowitzki.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duvall is there, and he'll make the catch to in is Joey Votto now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For Cincinnati, first baseman number 19.
In there, strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
The left fielder, number 24.
R.A. Dickey takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Playing left field, number 3, Ezekiel Carrera.
Ready for another chance? Scott Schebler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tulowitzki for one. On to first as they get the double play. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. Cozart is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. This is pulled into right. Vasquez is there, and he'll make the catch. Ready for another shot now. Tucker Barnhart. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Trying to pick things up where we left.
Shortstop, Jose.
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Pillar. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Scooter Gennett. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped in front of home plate. A dive, but it's off his glove. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single. Russell Martin now. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. Daniel.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 45.
First offering on its
Daniel
way.
Chavez.
And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
First baseman,
so striding forward now, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that'll be the 4th wide one. So put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
Left fielder.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit hard toward the right side, and that is through for a base hit, and the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. First and second now, one man out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's amazing.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Billy
There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.